when finally somebody walked by and said, you know, the banquet is included in your price of the ticket. He had been almost starving himself when he could have been enjoying this great banquet. And the point is that we are blessed with more than we realize, and we have to have that mentality that we actually deserve it, and that we deserve what we are blessed with. Another point that another story that Joel talks about is, I think, a good way of in embodying that we are more than conquerors in the way that he interacts with his child. He has a couple of big big chairs in his bedroom and a big TV. And one day he was looking for his kid and he couldn't find his kid anywhere. And finally he looks in his room and his kid is just sitting there enjoying the Lazy Boy and the TV. And instead of being mad that his kid is enjoying the things, he was just proud of his kid for realizing that he does deserve these things. So we do deserve what the blessings that we have gotten. And I tried to look at how this is affecting my own life and how I have blessings and how I'm maybe not accepting them, or maybe I'm just now starting to accept my blessings. And I thought of it more in terms of in my life, I think that I have a few blessings and I've had trouble accepting them, and they're not necessarily material blessings, but they're more blessings in terms of my abilities. And I'm just now starting to accept my blessings of being a creative person and being a very social person and being somebody who's a good salesperson. And those things have been blocks. I know that people have told me that I've had ability in those areas. However, I've had trouble accepting that those blessings that I have. So what I'd like to challenge everyone is look at their lives and see what blessings and what blessings you already have, and accept them and act on them. And I think that was really the main point that Joel was talking about, and it's the way that I've seen it in my life a lot. So thank you everybody for listening, and thanks. I've really enjoyed everyone's talks, and I hope that this was beneficial.
Thank you, Zach. We really appreciate your kind learnings with us. Some great lessons for me. So let me recall what you wanted to convey as that we should consider everything as a blessing. Is that correct? We have a lot to be proud of, right?
Yes, we have a lot of blessings that have been given to us, and we have to be able to accept them.
Exactly. Even I feel the same way. Thanks, Jack, for reminding us again. I will ask Janet to present her learnings with us. Welcome, Janet.
Thank you, AJ. My chapter is part 2, chapter 11, Be Happy with Who You Are. And the main point is that God created each one as unique beings. We're all different, and we should appreciate differences, but we should try to be the best that we can be. Some things that stuck out in the chapter for me was you're supposed to run your own race. I ran a marathon once, so understand that everyone has their own abilities and limitations, and you have to learn to do things the way they work best for you. And you need not feel insecure because you don't have the same physical, emotional, or intellectual traits that someone else has. And be confident that you are being the best that you can be. And you may have some faults, some areas. You and God are refining, but remember, God is in the process of changing you. And God will pour out his favor in your life, and you'll live the life of victory he has in store for you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Janet, for sharing your learnings with us. We definitely appreciate it. So our next presenter is not here today because of some reasons. I will ask Deepak. Deepak Raj has some message which others is going to, read or deliver for him. Go ahead, others.
Yes, I already said that. My younger brother not here, so I will
Okay.
speak. Namaste, everyone. First, I would like to that everyone to give me a golden chance to speak few lines in front of you. I want to start with our thought. Be carefully what you say. You can say something hurtful in 10 seconds, but 10 years later, the word are still here. In this chapter, the power in your words, written by Joel Austin, said that happy, successful people have learned how to live their best life now, no matter where you are or what challenges you are facing. You can enjoy your life right now. Unfortunately, someday never comes. Today is the only day we have. We can't do anything about the past, and we do not know about what the future holds. But we can live at our full potential right now. You can make best life now by enlarge your vision, develop a healthy self-image, discover the power of your thought and words, let go of the past, find a strength through adversity, live to give and choose to be happy. That's that's all. Thank you. This word is Deepak Raj, and I speak.
Thank you, others. I really appreciate, even though Deepak is not here, but you were able to convey his message with us. Definitely shows respect and the commitment what he has for us. We have last presenter, and who is Deepak. Deepak, can you present your learnings with us?
Sure. Thank you so much, Suzanne, for giving me this opportunity. So today, my chapter is 15, which is speaking life-changing words. So let me tell you the story of this chapter first. Then I'll give the conclusion of it. Actually, this story which I'm going to tell is a story of a lady or mother, and by speaking life-changing words, she has changed his life completely. Like there was a time when she was suffering from a liver cancer, and her family rushed her to the doctor, and she I mean they got all the jobs done which is in the hospital, and after receiving the reports like of author's mother, doctor said she has only few weeks to live, you know. But the lady was so strong. She believed in God. She never gave up. She refused to speak words of defeat. She never complained about that how much sick and weak she felt that time. She chose to put God's word in her mind and in her mouth too. So what she started doing all the day, going through the house and speaks aloud that I'll live, not die, and I'll declare the words of the Lord. I mean, the positive things, the positive words, life-changing words. So the time come when she never leaves her house without speaking those kind of words of faith. She loves to remind Mr. Death that he has no hold on her life. So there's a sentence that there's a sentence that boldly confess God's word, because she used the God's words to change her world, and everyone can do the same, right? And now it has been more than 20 years from the day when that report said that she has only few weeks to live. Now she is living happily with her family. So the thing is, we should never lose hope, never give up in our life. Whatever situation we face in our life, always think positive, say positive. And at last, I would just like to end this story with two or three lines written by the author, very good lines, that God has already done everything. The ball is now in our court. If we want to success, if we want wisdom, if we want to be prosperous and healthy, we are going to have to do more than meditate and believe. We must boldly declare words of faith and victory over ourselves and our family. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Deepak, for sharing with us your learnings and findings. Definitely some good lessons for all of us to implement that practically in life. With that, we that concludes our today's meeting, and I will ask Dilip to. Dilip, are you here? Can you read timings for all of us, how much time we took, so we know from for next time what is the action item?
Shakti, 5 minutes 32 seconds.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Ajay, 5 minutes 42 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Hira, 4 minutes 53 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Pallavi, 3 minutes and 38 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Nilesh, 5 minutes 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Others,
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I think bad bandwidth.
minutes 2 seconds. Deepak Thakur, 3 minutes 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Dilip,
And
for tracking.
my feedback will, my timing will give
Yeah.
from, will
Sakti,
take from Shakti.
4 minutes 40 seconds.
4 minutes and 40 seconds. Everybody, really a great job summarizing everything within. Arey, we have a guest. Nice, Nilesh. Hi. And, everybody did such a great job in summarizing all their learnings within 5 minutes and 30 seconds. A great commendable work by all of us, and I feel I feel that it's really important to acknowledge or appreciate what you guys are doing. So I'm going to call some shout out for us. Like few people, I feel that they are going beyond the miles and helping us to run this online book club. So the first in the list is Hira. Hira is helping us with all the text messages in the group, notifying everybody when is the meeting and all. So thank you, Hira, for that. Second is Sakti again. He's doing such a good follow up for all of us, notifying who are there, who are not there, and so big shout out for Sakti. And third on the list is Asutosh, who is not here. I feel like he deserves most of my praise, and all of us can praise him at least. He's downloading all the books. He's spending some time downloading all the ebooks and sending it to us. A great work by him as well. And last but not the least, Zach. Zach is very kind, and he is making good notes for our meeting, which he will share with us post the meeting. So thanks, Zach, for making some good notes for us. That will really help us to implement all the learnings, whatever I had. Last but not the least, if I have not called out the name, that does not mean that people are not doing good. That simply means that you will get shout out a little later. That's that is what is on my top of head right now. That concludes our meeting for today. Zach, do you have any comments? How did you like, and you think there was some great values for you and for everybody? How everybody doing?
I thought everyone did great. I have notes for everyone that include what you did well, your major point, as well as what you maybe could work on for next time as far as your speech. And so I thought everybody did great. I don't have anything specific to mention here, but other than that, I did a better job, I think, this week of taking notes. So if you saw me going like this and you thought I wasn't paying attention, I was actually paying attention.
I know.
I was just writing at the same time. So
I know you are a great listener, Raman. You love reading audiobooks. I wish I can do, but I'm good at reading print. So that's why I have to challenge you sometime. I'm challenging you with vocabulary. So I will reach that level someday. All right. For next meeting, again, I will see what chapters everybody I can allocate to. Again, you will be getting one chapter and you have 1 week of time to prepare. I will make a list tonight or today and email all of you. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed the fun event and all the activities we are doing.
Yeah, I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right, then good night for everybody who is in India and good afternoon for everybody who is here.
Good night.
See you guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bye,
yeah,
everybody.
Bye bye. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.